So hey, what is happening everybody? This is Jimmy Bones back at it again with another video. And today what I have to review for you all is going to be the 6-foot jack-o'-lantern made by Jimmy for this year, sold at Lowe's. Now this inflatable is actually a really awesome inflatable. Super simplistic, but yet super awesome in many different ways. Now, one of the things that I think many people have found out about this inflatable, based off of some of the reviews I have personally seen, is that this inflatable is actually a short circuit, even though it does not tell you that. Now, one of the things that dragged my attention to this inflatable is the face, the simplicity, and also the green LED lights, because not once do I think we've actually had a jack-o'-lantern with green LED lights inside of the inflatable itself, which I thought was pretty cool. And considering the fact that it is 6 foot, that's not bad for considering the fact that it's an inflatable. So I'm actually really excited and really eager to honestly see how big and how awesome this guy looks. And I will give you all, obviously, a demo in the dark. I will obviously give you all a demo in the light. But I thought I would put my own opinion out there and share this with you all, because this I keep saying animatronic because I'm so used to saying that, but this inflatable I think is going to be awesome. And just to give you all a little bit of a close-up on the box art, obviously this year, Haunted Living did change their Halloween style a little bit, and I think that it looks absolutely incredible, so much better compared to what they've done in the past. And I have to admit that the entire box of this guy looks awesome. Again, it's the face for me, it's what sells it. I love the crazy kind of swirly-eyed look along with the sinister grin. I love jack-o'-lanterns, and I don't have like a typical just jack-o'-lantern kind of like inflatable that goes into my display. So having this guy I think is going to be a really good thing for myself. And I think it's going to be an awesome thing to honestly have for my display this year. So I'm really excited. But without any further ado, let's get out of the way for the talking. Let's go ahead and get this guy set up. So without any further ado, let's get into the unboxing. Okay, so obviously when you first pull this guy out, he's actually pretty big considering the fact that he's just laying here on my floor. I think he'll be just the right size for me to do this indoors. If not, we can always transport him over to the garage and do a review there instead. But until that point, I wanted to go ahead and just kind of give you all an idea of what everything he comes with. As always, he doesn't come, these inflatables don't always come with much. He came in actually kind of like a more paperish kind of bag this time instead of the plastic, which I found kind of interesting. The other thing that he also came with was obviously the cord, which is already screwed in for you, and all you just gotta do is plug it into an outlet on the outside. It also comes with a very small, one of these small cheap black fans that nobody really likes. I'm not a big expert on the fans like Infla is, but besides that fact, I do kind of understand the concept of these fans. I know there's like YEF 80s and stuff like that, but I'm still learning on the different kinds of fans, so please don't hate on me. I'm still trying to learn this stuff for you all, so that way I can, you know, be a little more of an expert on these things besides just being somebody who wants to talk about them and review them. The other thing that we also have as well is the basic instructions that come with it, and on top of that, the basic cheap stakes, which I will probably not use. I will probably see if I can use something else this year to stake him down, make it easier on me and everyone else. That way this guy doesn't go blowing away in the wind during October. So we'll see what happens. But without any further ado, I wanted to go ahead and get this set up. So give me 1 second, and we will watch this guy go. the size, I'm gonna have to record it kind of pulling out a little more because this guy is actually way bigger than I actually thought he was gonna be, but that's okay because this thing is actually extremely awesome looking and he's actually really impressively big in real life. One of the things that I will say is that the rumors are true. He does have the short circuit lights inside of him, and you can see those blinking a little bit. It's the one thing that's not mentioned on the box, which I thought was kind of interesting. But as you can see, he has the beautiful face. I think the construction of the face is perfect. It's a very simplistic, but yet really nice design for a jack-o'-lantern inflatable. I kind of, like I mentioned before, like the kind of skeleton nose with kind of like the traditional evil pumpkin look, but with the swirly eyes, it just adds even more to the craziness of it. As usual, he has a normal pumpkin stem. He has a lot of really nice just detail on him. He's not really that big from the side, or he's not like really round. He's a little more flat, but you know, for the fact that, with the fact that he's 6 foot tall, that's not really that bad. It's actually pretty impressive with how they actually managed to get this thing this round and like nice looking, I guess you could say, especially with the fact that they have this terrible fan back here. This thing takes about, I would say, almost 2 minutes to inflate. And honestly, I think it was kind of a bad decision on their part to implement a fan this small onto something so big and large, which just makes absolutely no sense to me. But besides that point, he still looks absolutely incredible, and I am absolutely in love with this inflatable, and I've been really wanting to get this guy, and thankfully I do officially have him, and I cannot wait to use him outside this year. I've been wanting just a normal pumpkin, so I think it's going to be awesome to have him out there flashing with the lights. So without any further ado, I thought I would give you all just a quick little standalone demo, and without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to the demo for you all to see in the light and in the dark. So here we go.